Hello everybody and welcome to my channel and welcome to the Teemu Top 10 Best Favorites collaboration. Guys, I was invited by Trisha and Laurie. Trisha of Trisha's House and Laurie's The Loving Klutzes. And I am so excited to be a part of this collaboration. There is going to be 13 channels and you're going to love each and every one of them. And I have to tell you that almost all of them are new to me. So they may be new to you. But if they are, well, I'm sure you're going to love each and every one of them. And I would encourage that you go and see each one. Now, this collaboration is one that Trish and Laura put together, and we are to pick out 10 items. And guys, I'm sorry, I had a big problem. I had so many favorites because what I decided to do was pick out my most favorite things that I use on a regular basis. And it is a varied amount of things that I have used over this past year, and I really like what I've gotten from Teemu, and I know you do too. So this is all about our favorites, and like I said, you're going to enjoy each and every one of them. Now I want to tell you who's in the collab. As I mentioned, our hostesses are Trisha with Trisha's House and Laurie with The Loving Klutzes. We also have Double T's Treasure, and I am having to read this, and that is Tim and Tanya, and you are going to love them. I've gone and seen all of them. I've watched some videos, and of course I subscribed, of course, and you should too. But anyways, then we have Susie. Susie is Woozy for YouTube, the Marketplace. That is her name. And she is really sweet, and you need to go check her out. You need to check them all out. And I'm just going to start reading. We have the Quirky Cauldron, and that's Lori. We have Nana's Corner, and that's Melissa. We have Trendy True North, and that's Tina. We have, I think it's Shawnery Overload, and that's Sean. And we have Libby C, of course, Libby. We have Smile Until It Hurts. Now, many of you may know him because I did know Eric, and that's Eric. And then we have Dill Distraction Diaries, and that's Maggie. We have Mary Catherine Loves Cats, which I know most of all of you, if you're subbed to me, you know Mary. We're great friends. And then, of course, we have Miss Jackie Russell, myself. So there's all the channels. Now, here's the deal. I'm going to show you what my favorites are, and it's going to probably go over 10, okay? Sorry. But I want to let you know I am going to do a giveaway in mine. So stay tuned toward the end if you want to, have an opportunity to see what I'm going to give away to one lucky winner. But I'm going to show you these things. Oh, and I want you to know that this giveaway is optional. So some channels may have giveaways and some may not. You will just have to listen to what they say. But I do want to encourage each and every one of you to go and watch each one of these ladies and gentlemen and subscribe. It's free to do that, and we really appreciate the views, and we all work together to help each other grow, and we all want to grow. So participate and let us know what you think. And I would suggest, if you participated, please comment on each person's video, because that also helps their algorithm, and hit that like button. That is so appreciated. Now I'm going to get on with my favorites, and I really don't know where to start. I've got a lot of stuff over here, okay? I'm going to start off with, I've been reading out of my little book here. This is the 24-25. I like this so well that I did buy another calendar for 25-27. Now, of course, I'm going to start this in 2026, but I could have started this in July of 2025, but I had this one, so I was finishing it out. But I love this because you've got a whole month planner by day. You've got places to put your whatever items that you might need to write there. Maybe you got special things you got to do. And then on the next page for July, I have a whole notes and summaries that I could use. So it is a great planner, and it was only like $4 or $5. And if I can find links for some of these, I'll have them in my description. But I don't know if everything I'm going to show you is going to have a link. So anyways, as you can see, I wrote up my stuff for the Teemu Top 10 Best right here on my November, because this is out on November 30th. So, okay, that was my first item. And like I said, I'm going to probably go over a little bit, but I want to show you my next item. And these are things that I use on a regular basis, okay? It's not just something I went and pulled. It's something I use sometimes daily. This here I found at Teemu. This has olive oil. I buy the glass olive oil, you know, the real nice olive oil. And then I put some in here. And then when I'm cooking, I can spray it like on my meats or on my eggs or at the bottom of my pan, whatever I want to do. I can use this for that. And I have found this to be one of the best things for a kitchen accessory that I found at Teemu, and I really love it. So, and I don't know if that's available or not. But like I said, I'll try to find it. Now, the next thing I got, and you guys might remember, I bought some pins I was going to put together. And you can see my sunflowers are still not put together. But I did get my paws, my pink and black little paws pins together. And I use these pins every day. And I will until they run out. But I thought they were so cute. And guys, you can get really nice writing pens that you can put together from Teemu for, I don't know, these are like probably $2 or $3. Now, it might be a little bit more now, but that's been another one of my favorites. Now, the next favorite I'm going to show you is my jewelry, and I have the gold on, but I also have the silver. And if you'll recall, I got the gold first, and then I went and got the silver. And I really love a lot of my jewelry that I've gotten at Teemu. Now, that was 4 things already, and guys, I'm seeing a lot more over here. Whoops. But anyways, we're going to keep moving. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you, and I had to go get this out of my truck. This is some designer, and I don't know who it's supposed to represent, but this is a nice, almost feels like leather case that these sunshades came in. And I want y'all to know I wear these every day when I'm driving. I wear them in the stores because it's pale color as far as the, you know, the sunshade. And I get the most compliments on these sunshades. I've got Steve Madden. I've got Diff. I've got all kinds of name brand sunglasses. But these are my favorite. And I get the most compliments when I wear these. I kind of feel like a mod squad. What do you think? Yeah. Anyways, even my husband likes these. And they're really nice. They're really fancy looking. And like I said, I don't know what the dupe was. And I don't even know if you can get these anymore. But this was so nice. It even came in a nice hard gift box. So it was very, very nice. These are probably way up there because I use them every single day, and I'll be putting them back in my car or my truck. Now, okay, the next item I'm going to show, and that was 5. Ooh, okay. Well, I'm going to go on with the jewelry. Y'all know I wear all kinds of jewelry, and looky here, I don't even have a bracelet on. Here, let me pick one real quick based on what I have on. I think I will go with the heart bracelet since I have that one on. And I will just clip that on real quick. So, yeah, that's one of my heart bracelets. And I did get these earrings at Teemu, and I wear these all the time. So that's another reason I put these on. But here's what I'm going to show you. And, guys, almost every one of these bracelets are from Teemu. And I wear this combination of bracelets all the time. I know you have to see these on a regular basis because I love them so much. I just went overboard with all their magnetic bracelets. You know, I wear this with my leopard. I've got another one that I wear with leopard. I also wear this with my ocean stuff when I'm wearing like that off-white color. I've got silver, I've got white and gold. I've just got all kinds there. But what I really wanted to show you was the stand. I got this velvety stand from Teemu, and it's been one of the best purchases because I've got that sitting in front of some of my jewelry boxes. Well, actually, I've got it sitting on top, you know, where they do the pull drawers. But this has been a very good investment, and I love the fact that they can just hang on there and they're not falling off all over the place, which is nice. So that was number 7, I think. So that might have been 6. I'm losing count. The next thing I'm going to show you, which I complained about when I got it, and if y'all don't remember, I was really upset because it was this cheap old plastic thing for 20 bucks. I thought it was way overpriced. It did have the cute little gold little, you know, drawer knobs, and I had to pop them in there because it didn't even come with it. And you can put stuff on top, which I don't know if I can show you there. I'm having a glare. You might get to see a little bit there. But anyways, I put stuff up on top of there, but I took it all off. But, you know, I've got jewelry in here. The one thing I want to show you, that if you buy these little cases from Teemu, these little jewelry cases, like, well, now some of y'all might use this for beads and baubles and, you know, your little crafting, but I use it for jewelry because I've bought so much jewelry, and I still buy so much jewelry. Guys, I don't need any more jewelry, but this, I, you know, put my earrings or a necklace in it, and they fit perfectly inside here, so I have 2 of those cases in this one drawer. So it's a great way to store those. So that's another Teemu item as well as this. And then I'd have to say almost every piece of jewelry, and there's probably a bunch of it's from Teemu. Not everything, because I do buy from Belk and Macy's and other places. But anyways, now that was 7. Okay, the next thing I'm going to pull is a scarf. Guys, I haven't wore this in a little bit, but I love this leopard scarf, and I wear this a lot with pink. I wear it a lot with my off-white and tan colored clothes, and anything that might have brown or work with a pop of pink. And you can get this in like black leopard and brown leopard, grayish leopard. I've got a couple of those too, but I brought out the pink one because it's my favorite, and these are top 10 favorites. My next thing that I'm going to show you, and that was 8. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to have to show you this shirt, which I know y'all all will recognize it because I wear it with my heart necklace a lot. But this little tee, and I got the white one too, are 2 of my favorite shirts. And I wear it with my leopard pants, which I also got from Teemu. And then this is going to be number 10, but I'm going to have a little bit more to show you. This is a jacket, and it's one of my faves. I first got it in the pink, and I love it because it's like putting on a blanket. And it's got pockets, you know, pockets up here, but you don't really use it to put your hands in. It buttons up. It's got black buttons, but it's just so warm and cozy. And so I liked it so much, I went and got it in the brown and white. So these are just lovely. And if you like anything like a, you know, like a blanket, this is, so those are my favorite jackets. And then I pulled one purse that's a favorite of mine. And I keep it in this bag. And I got it this year, and I really love it. It's a retro purse, but it looks vintage, and it looks like it's either, well, it could be an MK. It could also, to me, it looks like it's a Fendi, and it also looks like, to me, it could be a retro, and I can't think of the name. But anyways, it's really cute. Very, very cute. And I haven't even actually used it yet because I'm still using a Michael Kors bag that I have out. But I love this bag. It's got all kinds of little compartments in it, and I'm going to be switching to it for winter. I just haven't done it yet. But isn't that just adorable? And I don't know that you can get this anymore. But anyways, it was Favorite, even though I haven't used it. I told you I've used everything every day. This I haven't used every day. I'm in transition of moving to it. But the quality of it is so nice. And guys, it's not available anymore because this thing sold out fast because it looked, I know I said Fendi, but there's another designer that I'm not thinking of that it looks like as well. And it even has feet on the bottom. I don't know if I even showed you that, but you can also make it a crossbody, but I will just use it as a carry. So that's another favorite that I found in 2025. And let's see here. The next thing I'm going to show you, I'm not going to show you anymore. I've got some more bags over there, but I'm not going to show them because I've already went over my 10. But the shirt I have on and the hat I have on, my earrings, my bracelet that I just put on, and my jeans and my boots. I love these pink boots. I got them from Teemu. I got these jeans from Teemu. And this would have probably been at the end of 2024. Oh, and I got this hat from Teemu. And I don't know if y'all remember, but I did a houndstooth takeover fashion show that I bought for last year, and I got it in January 2025. And I loved all those pieces, and I love my houndstooth caps. I just couldn't bring it all in here. So guys, as you can see, I have lots of favorites from Teemu, and I have purchased a lot, just like everyone else that's going to be showing you things in this collaboration. Yeah, big Teemu fans, that's for sure. Now, I used to be an active affiliate. I have since not been active. I do have a code. It's INC 76154, and you could get like $200, or I think if you sign up, you might get 30 or 40% off of your order if you're new, and you might get that $200 bundle that they're advertising. But like I said, I'm not active, so there's many of other ladies, gentlemen that are in this Teemu collaboration that may actually be active in their Teemu. So if you're going to purchase something, you might consider using their codes, because I would not want to take away from any of those that are being active affiliates. But Teemu has not taken away my affiliate rights, so I could start back up anytime. And you never know, I might, because I have found a lot of things that I like at Teemu. But guys, this is my top 10. Now, I'm going to have a giveaway. What's it going to be? Well, I showed you one of my favorite bags, and I'm going to give away another favorite. And you'll just have to let me know if you can figure out who this designer might be. Comes with a little dust cover, and it is black check. I think it's Burberry, I think that it reminds me of, but I don't know if that's who it is or not. It is a faux leather. They call it, what do they call it? I don't even know what that name is on there. Me and G is what it says on there. But anyways, it's a deep little carry purse. And on the inside, I've got the paper still in there. But you do have a strap if you want to make it a crossbody. And it does have little pockets here. And, oh, that's the zipper pocket. On this side, you have places to put like your phone and keys and other things. So it's just a deep little bag. And that's going to be my giveaway in this. And I'll probably throw in a few extras. But this is the main thing that's going to be in my giveaway. And when I say, oh, and it has feet on it. And when I say a few extras, because I do a lot of beauty, it'll probably be some skincare or makeup or a combination. But I'll throw some of that in for you so you can be all set for the holidays. And since I'm doing a giveaway, I'll let it run through December 10th. Yeah, December 10th. So that'll be about 10 days for everybody to get through all the videos. and then I will select a winner and I will announce it on the following Mass Monday, whatever that date is. Let me look in my little calendar book because I just happen to have it here. Okay, since it'll be the following Monday, I'm going to let it run through December 13th. And then I will announce the winner on December 15th on one of my Mass Mondays. And guys, please come over and see my Mass Mondays. This is a skincare day and it's a chat day. I also have friend mail, and I get a lot from Plush Bat Fan. If you don't know who that is, he's a channel friend. And I do we do our mask, and then sometimes we may show some product that we have, but I also do a devotional with Bessie Hicks, and it's Beauty Inside Out. So be sure and come to my Mass Mondays for that. It's toward the end. That way, it gets a little long. If you don't want to be there for the whole study, or that's not your thing, then you can move along. But I do announce my winners on Mass Monday. So, and I have Jubilees, and you might want to find out about that. Jubilee is gifting that I do each week. But anyways, this is about the top 10 Teemu. I'm talking way too much about myself. So anyways, this will be in the giveaway, and my code word is going to be, my code word's going to be bag, because I'm giving away a bag. And you must be 18 years or older. You must be publicly subscribed to me. And I want to encourage you to be subscribed to all the channels, okay? And let's see, you have to have an address within the continental USA, YouTube, and our Teemu, and any brand from Teemu that I showed are not affiliated with this giveaway. And like I said, I will announce the winner on December 15th. So, hey, what do you think? Do you have a favorite of all my favorites? And like I told y'all, I use, of course, my jewelry every day, and I like all my jewelry, and I got way too much, but I like it all, and I use these every day. I don't know what to say is my absolute fave, but this is going to be way up there because I do use them every time I'm in the vehicle. And that's, whenever I'm driving. And I really like this here too because I use it almost every day as well when I'm cooking. So you let me know if you have a favorite. And I want to thank Trisha and Laurie for inviting me to this collaboration. It has just been lots of fun, and I hope I haven't gone too long with it, but I had so much to show. And I will have to say, although I don't purchase as much from Teemu as I did, I really enjoy seeing Teemu hauls and seeing what you all find. And it's tempting, that's for sure. And these here are my favorites. And I'm so glad you were here to share this fun time with me. And be sure again to go over and visit each channel. Like everybody, make a comment on all of our videos, and let us know how you like this Teemu Top 10 Faves. But as for today, that's all I have. And as usual, I wish you all a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.